Hi guys, welcome once again. So as I said, now we will talk about the teaching context. So what is the teaching context in business English? So it involves creating an environment that focuses on developing English language skills, especially for use in various businesses and in any professional situations. That is the basic context of teaching business English. Always remember that you're not teaching somebody to talk. Okay, as far as I understand, they definitely know how to talk because they're already working in a business environment. Until you're teaching to someone, as we've discussed before about learners, if they are job seekers, they've never worked before, or if, as per the industry standards, they've been hired at a very low level of communication, and now the organization is working towards making them, making their communication effective. So you will have to really judge what's the scenario, okay? But overall, the context of teaching will always be that you are going to teach them in a way that's just making them able to develop themselves in various businesses and in to be able to present themselves in any professional situation so that they can grow. It is all about developing business at the end of the day, making your business effective, okay, by presenting yourself effectively. Okay, so that's what you're helping them with. Language proficiency levels. So you need to, first of all, for that, check the language proficiency levels. You need to figure out, first of all, what's the organization's standard? Okay, if they are looking for a proficiency level, the highest level of English language, okay, then you have to really judge them accordingly, that at what level they are already. Okay, and accordingly, you will design your syllabus. So business English courses are often designed to accommodate learners with a range of language proficiency levels from beginner to the advanced. So you need to really see if they are already at the beginner's level or they are at the advanced level. That is when you will, you will be able to craft their or to design their syllabus. Okay, the curriculum should be tailored to meet the needs of the learners. So you need to see if they are at the beginner's level or if they are not good. I mean, they've just started. So you think that they cannot comprehend the advanced level, so you need to please begin with the beginners level and then you need to take them to the advanced level. Okay, so you need to judge the proficiency language, the level of language. Okay, authentic materials. You need authentic materials such as business emails, reports, presentations, case studies, and new articles are used to expose learners to the real world language and scenarios. So you can't just nowadays specifically to the adult learners and working professional cases. You can't just stick to teaching them something theoretically. Okay, you need, even if you're teaching them some business phrases, okay, you need to teach them keeping in mind their area of business, that in whatever business they are, what are the phrases that you can use? If they need to create reports, what are the phrases that they should use always to create the reports? If they are giving presentations, what should be the structure of a presentation that they, that they're supposed to give? So you need to accordingly teach. When you're giving examples, you need to help them create the real-time presentations. You need to give them examples of real-time presentations, real-time case studies, real-time role play. Okay, so further we will learn about role plays as well. That's an activity that really helps somebody to learn faster in comparison to any theoretical knowledge. Okay, business emails. So you need to really see, you don't even only have to teach them how to write business emails, okay, the structure of a good business emails, professional business emails, but you also have to make them practice specifically in regards to the business in which they are working. Okay, communication skills. The focus is not only on grammar and vocabulary, it is also the overall effective communication. And effective communication is obviously different in comparison to that, in comparison to a normal communication when somebody is just able to talk and able to deliver whatever that person is saying. That's it. Effective communication is absolutely different. That depends on the choice of vocabulary, the choice of words, to whom are you talking. Okay, so effective communication is what your aim Okay, if effective communication skills for tasks like negotiations, presentations, daily conferences, and business meetings. So in all of that places, effective communication is needed, not a normal conversation. Cultural awareness, you need to also take care of the cultural awareness. Everybody's communication style can be different in different cultures. Okay, a lot of countries, they use a lot of slang language, which are absolutely okay with them to use, although professionally those languages should not be used. But while you're teaching, you need to be aware about those slangs so that you're not feeling offended, so that you're also able to teach students amongst each other that, this is just a slang that is being used, and the meaning of this slang is this. So that is called cross-cultural interaction. So you need to first of all do it yourself. You need to be aware about the cultural differences. So you need to be aware about different cultures and specific phrases, terms, how do they exactly talk, what is the difference between their accents. Okay, role playing and simulations. Role playing activities and simulation allow learners to practice real time scenarios. Okay, so learning, as I said, theory is never going to help them in learning anything. You need to create a role play for them wherein they are playing real time roles. So if they are dealing with any client, one of them can be a client and can put up the real time scenarios that they are dealing with on day-to-day basis, and then you can correct them. Okay, and one person can be can be somebody who is handling that client. So that communication is something that you need to check, you need to see, you need to be aware of, and then you need to make corrections then and there. Okay, and then there is something called business etiquette as well. So business etiquette is about formal greetings. It involves a lot of things. Etiquette is a very deep term. It includes your um, I would say non-verbal communication as well. That also comes in etiquette, how you're dressing up, how your appearance is. Okay. Even your email communication. So business etiquette involves a lot of things, including, your formal greetings, whether written or if you are talking to someone. Same goes for writing skills. Writing skills are crucial component of business communication. Courses may cover writing, professional emails, reports, memos, and other documents commonly used in business settings. Then listening and speaking practice. So as I said, listening and speaking practice is so important because you need, if your pronunciation is not correct, you need to practice speaking so that in a neutral accent. I would say not copying someone's accent at all, because it is about cross cultures. So globally, there are so many accents that are being used. You can't copy each one of them. So you need to abide by your own neutral accent, but correct pronunciation so that it can be understood by everybody, no matter in which part of the word that person is. Okay, so speaking is important, and at the same time listening to different cultures, listening to different accents are so important, so that you're not facing any difficulty in communicating with each other. Okay, feedback and corrections. Constructive feedback is provided on language use, pronunciation, communication strategies to help learner improve over time. You can do it while they are doing any role play. You can do it while they are even talking to you in the class. You can just keep on correcting them. That's a very good way of giving feedback. Okay, apart from, of course, when you'll take their assessment and all, then you'll give them feedback. Okay, but then you can always give feedback time to time as well. Not that, once you're giving them exactly at the end of the course, you can give them feedback and you can make corrections time to time. Okay, then comes technology integration. Given the increasing use of technology in business, incorporating digital communication tools, video conferencing platforms, and online collaboration tools may also be beneficial. Okay, because a lot of time people are doing business online as well on video conferencing. Okay, and talking to someone in person and talking to someone in video conferencing, a lot of people may not be really comfortable with. So you may take video conferencing as a tool. You can make them practice talking on a video call, that how you should exactly present. A lot of people think that it's not that important to be presentable when you are on a video call, but it's not that. Okay, presentable means presentable, professional means professional, whether you're dealing with somebody online or whether you are offline. Okay, so technology integration can definitely help in teaching well. Then group projects you can create wherein everybody is working together as a team and they are working on some business solutions. They are working on some business deals, negotiations. Okay, you can give them different role plays. Probably 3, 4 people are sitting in a meeting and everybody has got a different role to play. Somebody is putting forward the proposal, somebody is counter attacking those proposals. So you can just create scenarios like this wherein a lot of people can participate in a group and come up with a resolution. Okay, then come your professional development. In addition to language skills, business English courses often aim to develop learners professional skills such as leadership, negotiation, critical thinking. So business English is not just limited to teaching a language. That's the main part that you should always remember. It's not just a language that you're teaching. It's an overall development of a personality, because these people who are learning from you, majority of cases, they are looking forward to grow in their career, and leadership quality is one of them, because probably they are looking forward to go one step ahead. Okay, so you may want to teach them some leadership quality as well. And then flexibility. Business English courses should be flexible to adapt to the changing needs of the business and the learners as well. So as I said, this has been repeated many times, that you can't really create one course and then you can't just go by that everywhere and every time. Every learner is going to be different, so probably you will have to be really adaptable and flexible in terms of teaching them. Okay, so this is all about teaching context in business English course. Next, we are going to be learning the communication techniques.